There we go. I'm on camera now. Alright, let's post the announcement. Alright. The announcement is posted to DeviantArt. I'm going to do a written journal also. And I'm going to let all my Skype friends know. Yeah, so it takes me a while to get prepared, usually. And it may take a while for a good number of people to start watching. Since
they watch you draw?
Yeah. And they're usually people like across the United States, so, you know, people from different time zones coming in.
Who started that?
Took Weasel.
The program.
Oh, who created the live stream program? I don't know. The live stream website? Alright. It's got the message on, letting people know I'm streaming now. Now to here. Alright.
What are commissions?
Basically, people pay you to do money. People pay you to do drawings for them. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go down my Skype contact list and just announce it to a lot of people. This could take a while. Yeah, I've got a lot of contacts on Skype. Let him know. Come on. Oh, come on. Let's see. Come on. Skype's taking a while. Yeah, it's probably... Yeah, there's one person from someplace in South America.
Do you know some of the people already? Or?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've got people on my contact list from, like, around the world. Yeah, it's taking a while to load. Let's see if I've got anyone. Oh, here we go. Maybe I need to have my mic closer to me. Hello, everyone. I've already got...
Hello.
And,
No.
yeah, in case... my grandma here, it will be our special guest for this stream.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I still got... Oh, geez, a lot of people to message. computer's crappy today. There we go. Whoops. What the heck just happened? Oh, he just went offline. That was a bit... Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, please. Skype is just farting on me right now. Where was I? Alright, there. Yeah. Hello, Paul Lover. If you're wondering who this is my grandma.
Hello.
To everyone who just came in. Yeah, we've got a couple people watching. Yeah. If the camera looks a bit... Yeah, Paul Lover says hi.
Hi.
Yeah, if the camera looks a bit higher quality, that's because I'm doing the camera on my computer. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully the computer on my oh, not the computer. The video on my computer, the camera can see my sketchbook fine when I move it down. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll move the mic in between us so they can hear you better.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if... Alright, I haven't streamed this way before with... I'm going to be using a mechanical pencil. I'll have to bring up... Alrighty. Anyone have any questions for my grandma? See if they type anything. I could probably go get Gabe too.
Uh,
Yeah, because pretty much everyone that's watched my streams know who Gabe is. Oh shoot, this is gonna take a while for me. I need to bring up a certain... Oh wait, I can just bring it up on my phone. That'll be faster.
bring the people on the phone.
No, I need to bring up a certain message that a commissioner sent me, and I just realized it'll be faster if I just use my phone instead of bringing up the internet on my computer. Come on. What lead size is my mechanical pencil? I don't know. This is just a mechanical pencil I found off the ground one day. I like picking up pencils that I find. You know, kind of like just free art supplies. And one person asked if you draw also.
And not too much. But everyone likes art in our family.
You were just telling me that Mom tried to draw a bit.
Yes, she did when she was younger. I don't know now. But she's very artistic in other ways, like when she baked cakes, she made them beautiful.
Oh.
The sewing, you know, all of that is art too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. Alright, that's a change I already made. Okay, so Yeah, I'm gonna move the camera down so you can see the page. Alright, so one change the commissioner wanted me to make was have the Sandshrews eyes here closed. Yeah. It's basically the Pokemon here is tickling them, and it's kind of like a kind of friendly torture. G-rated torture, that's pretty much what it is.
Okay, then you would do them like slits instead of circles?
Yeah, they're going to be looking closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I scan the stuff, since I use programs like Photoshop, you can move stuff around, so it doesn't matter if like the eyes aren't exactly on the character. Oops. I'll see if there's any more questions. Oh. One person said, you should try to make your grandma paint. She will love it. Oh.
Oh.
You ever painted?
Yes.
I mean, like, do you have any of your paintings back in Texas?
No. My sister does crafts, like little jewelry cases, little things like that, and I help her paint. Decorate it.
That's neat.
But I don't have I don't keep anything for myself.
Okay. Let's see. Two-page shield. And he suggested having one eye closed. On this panel, one eye closed but one open. So I'll just draw an eye there. And I have little circles, basically showing an expression of surprise. You know, so the changes that was suggested are like really minor things. Let's see. Page 2. Okay. And then on this page, and hopefully it's visible. Anyone else typing? Oh, one person said jewelry boxes are pretty cool.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll have I'm not really used to using mechanical pencils for drawing. I'm just using a mechanical pencil because I can't find my regular ones. I've misplaced them. I don't think I lost them. They're either just in a pants pocket somewhere or in a drawer I left them in. Or they're lost in my backpack. I don't know. I probably should get some more art supplies soon. I'm constantly misplacing and losing stuff. Okay, remember it's this. Yeah, I prefer using my regular pencils and not the mechanical pencil, because mechanical pencil is a bit more precise. I mean, if you want precision drawing, that's good, but I don't know, it doesn't feel right when I draw with it. I mean, you can see with some of these sketches, like the lines are a bit more thicker, but here I'd have to go over something several times to make it look thick.
Well, they have different sizes of the.
Yeah, some of you in the stream can probably hear my brother in the other room talking to friends as he plays Xbox. Probably shooting the guts out of aliens in Halo or something. Alright. Yeah, I agree, Paul Lover. Yeah, Paul Lover just said, it's cool, drawing with your family around. Mom and Dad are out right now. It's just me, Grandma, and my brother.
Yes.
I could probably call Gabe over, and he could make, I mean, he's always, butting in on streams. Okay, I think I may have made all the changes the commissioner wanted. Yeah, I just need to. All right, so I'll show the pages to people in the stream. All right, here's page 1, and you can see there's things I'm gonna redraw, like changing the pose of one of the chess pin. Oh, there we go. Chess pin in this pose. I'm going to change it to this pose down here. With the magic of Photoshop, just switching drawings out. And then page 2. And then page 3. Okay, let's make this a little bit higher. There we go. And the last panel you can see is really rough, but I didn't like how it came out though, so on a different page, let's see if I can find it. I redrew the last panel on a different page, and if you were to go through my sketchbook, you'd see drawings are scattered all over the place. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Where did I put it? Thank you, Ben. Where is it? Somewhere I redrew the last... Oh, there we are. Yeah, it was right here all along. I redrew the last... Geez. The camera, it's not like... It's flipped horizontally, it's not like I'm looking into a mirror when I look at the camera. Yeah, you can see Charmander kneeling down, and Chespin down here. I was not decided whether Chespin would be kneeling or on all fours. I'm thinking about having him kneeling. He's supposed to have escaped, and then is going to get revenge by tickling Charmander. And you can also see the drawing of Domino and Pepper on the side. I just, whenever I need extra space, I just squeeze drawings all over the place. My sketchbooks are very disorganized. It's kind of like the Winchester Mansion of sketchbooks. And if you don't know what the Sarah Winchester Mansion is, look it up on Google. Okay, what am I going to do next? Oh. Oh, the bear. You mean my, you mean this character here? This character here, that's, this character here, that's Pepper the dog, and yeah, Pepper is named after your dog, Pepper, Grandma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, although he's a boy and not a girl. And then, and that's, Domino here, he's a guinea pig. People constantly confuse what species my guinea pig characters are. You know, calling them hamsters or mice or dogs or cats or bears. I get bears sometimes because of the ears. But it even happened when I had the real Domino, the guinea pig that I based my main guinea pig character on. Like, Dad would constantly call Domino, oh, he's a rat or he's a hamster. He called him a rat a lot. That's because Dad didn't like Domino, because he bit a lot. Hello, Hyper the cat. Oh, what about dragons? You mean, do I draw dragons a lot, Ben? Yeah, calling myself GuineaPigDan, I'm hoping people will know what species my main characters are. I still do get comments, people looking at Domino or my other characters. Oh, I understand. I haven't had anyone mistake Domino or any of my other guinea pig characters for dragons. I haven't had that happen yet. I am thinking of making it a running gag in my my cartoons that people can never identify Domino or my other characters correctly. I kind of had a joke like that in my one of my Shank animations where I have Shank giving a very bad music audition, and then the music judge throws him out and calls him a penguin when he's supposed to, of course, be a platypus. Alright, gonna open up let's see. Oh, Hamtaro for mice. Alright, trying to think, what am I looking for? I think I've got it in my stash on DeviantArt. I'm gonna start working on the Wolf comic again. I just need to figure out how do I get onto my stash on my iPhone. Oh wait. Oh well. I don't think I've ever mistaken Hamtaro for a mouse. Did I use any book to start drawing comics? I have a lot of how to draw comics. There's school books I bought and how to draw cartoon stuff. I have a how to draw manga book, but I didn't. when I first started drawing as a kid, it's like I just drew. I didn't have any books at the time. You know, I started getting the how to draw books much later. It was really just imitating what I'd see in newspapers and the tons of Garfield books my parents had. Yeah, people do Q&A. Oh, people ask me questions on streams, so I'm answering them. That's what I'm doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm listening. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always saw you drawing when I visited.
Okay. No.
But you also wrote what they were thinking too. It wasn't just a drawing and not knowing what they were doing or thinking.
Yeah.
That was very interesting.
Come on. I'm trying to search for... Right now I'm just trying to find some rough thumbnails I did of another comic commission. Maybe the computer can't find it. Come on. Where did I put it? Is it in here? I have so many folders on my computer. It gets I forget where I put everything. Shoot. And not only that, my computer is also having issues at the moment. I did a malware scan thing, and now like folders don't open properly. I don't know why. Shoot. Oh wait. I know what I could do. Program's still... Oh shit, did my computer just freeze?
You think so?
Yeah,
We're frozen.
Looks like my computer froze.
You and I did. But...
Wait, it might just be slowed down at the moment. Shoot. Oh, I hate when this happens. Yeah, this sometimes happens when like a lot of stuff is going on the computer. Yeah. And look at that.
Yeah.
I look really silly. See if putting my computer to sleep and then waking it back up will do the trick. The computers. Okay.
They also draw?
Some of them draw, some of them don't. Some of them are just watchers. Okay, let's see if the computer works.
There you are.
Oh, the camera's different, so... Oh, and it's still going. It says disconnected. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask if they see me. Alright, oh, Wax Badger. Did I ever give a drawing from my grandma as a birthday present when I was a kid? I don't remember.
About drawings and things?
Yeah, did I ever give you drawings for like presents or anything?
No, but every time I visited, you showed me everything you had.
Yeah, just had some technical difficulties a few moments ago. But it looks like now the computer's working. Yeah. I don't know what was going on. I think I once gave my grandpa like a CD with some of my drawings on it, and I also remember I once did a comic for one of my friends for his birthday. I think he was like 15 or something, and the comic was basically the advantages and disadvantages of growing older, and it had Domino in high school, and like it basically showed Domino in various classes dealing with various situations of being a teenager, and it's like some of the panels were like Domino screaming, I don't want to be treated like a child anymore, and then an adult off screen says, if you don't want to be treated like a child, stop acting like one, and Domino is just confused. And then there's other ones like things you go through when you're a teenager. You have to go through sex ed classes in school, and then it shows Domino in a sex ed class, and the teacher says, and now we look at the fallopian tubes, and Domino is snickering at all the funny names for all the body parts of the reproductive system, and the teacher asks, what's so funny? And then the final panel, I revisit the sex ed class, and it says, you have to learn sex education, and then you have to be traumatized by sex education. And the final panel has Domino looking wide-eyed and traumatized, and the teacher is saying, and that is how babies are born. Any questions? I don't remember everything I did in the comic. I just remember like a few panels here and there. Okay, let's see. Yes, Gabe?
Have you seen a comic called Gold Digger?
No, I've never seen the comic Gold Digger.
Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, Gabriel was just talking to me from the other room. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm having a hard time trying to find the files I need. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Now I've got them. I think. I'm just opening them in Paint SAI.
There's one.
I think I may have done another birthday comic for my friend, like another time. I had Cinnamon driving like a maniac, and he and Cinnamon and Midnight are just they're supposed to be going to the store just to buy some syrup or something, and then Cinnamon crashes into tons of stuff, and Midnight is panicking, and then Cinnamon he crashes into an what are they called, an outhouse, or like one of those outhouse type of bathrooms, and Cinnamon says, "Oh, we have a new hood ornament," or something like that. And I think that's how the comic. What is it, Gabe?
What's your favorite mutant in X-Men?
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
He's everyone's favorite mutant. But that's how the comic ends. And
You have excellent taste, Daniel.
okay, whatever, Gabriel.
He says, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
He has no idea that I'm talking to you.
and my dad came up with a funnier ending for that comic, though. He suggested that Cinnamon and Midnight crash into a strip club, and then, they're supposed to be looking for syrup, and Cinnamon tells Midnight, "Oh, I see a woman with syrup being poured on her." I like that ending more than what I came up with. Maybe I'll redraw it. Oh, jeez. I like my kneaded eraser. I can make faces with it. Yeah. Ooh. It gives the camera a kiss. Alright, I'm gonna open... Okay, I have not used open canvas, really. I think I go there, Alright, this is going to take me a while to find what I need. I feel a sneeze coming on. Okay, now the sneeze is going away. I really hate it when I feel a sneeze and then it just goes away. Shoot. I'm trying to find the last couple pages I need to draw for this wolf comic, but I don't remember what folder it's in. Screw it. Oh, yeah, I put it on the desktop. Now I remember where I can find it. Wow. I'm so stupid. How can I forget something that I have on the desktop of my computer?
You can.
I feel so ridiculous now.
Ridiculous is a better word than stupid. To call yourself.
Okay, come on. What side of the family is my grandma from? Mom's.
Yep. Maternal grandmother.
I think he finishes it in level 1 except 2 part 2.
Alright. I found the comic sketches I need. So... I just yawned. And now I bet I'm going to make all of you yawn. Because yawning is contagious for some reason. Okay.
Pretty darn sure Mario is. What the crap kind of world is this?
Oh, you wanna...
Yeah. I'm going to start drawing more pages of this comic. Guess I'll darken the lines on this apple.
There's your Microsoft.
I hope my brother isn't being too noisy.
He goes to school tomorrow. He's relaxing today.
Yeah. I think he gets off on Thursday. Off from school, I mean.
Points for Sal and Pete, considering he did that entire staircase get shared in one shot. Currently the upgrade X on Explorer. Not sure about the custom swipe. I don't even know what it's supposed to be.
There we go.
Looks like a video.
Tonight on GuineaPigDan's stream, watch him draw an apple. It's amazing. Yeah, look. Let's move. That over. Yeah, just looking at... Okay, what am I drawing next? Okay, so the family wolves are running really fast.
I think they're twice as fast as actually. At least a little bit faster. Jump, jump. Trust me, it's a lot harder than it looks because Mario's momentum is like all along the screen scrolling. Because the screen is pushing Mario so he goes faster than normal. Holding right doesn't help because the screen goes faster than Mario. So he can't gain reach. He's referencing Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Which honestly, why is it that after all these years we finally get a Mario versus Sonic game and it's just Olympics?
Yeah. Okay, just the three wolves rushing.
Yeah, Mario versus Sonic, a game.
Right, so the next panel is them fighting over the apple.
Pure fighting game where one side picks
Can
Mario
they see
characters and
that?
the other side picks
Yeah.
Sonic characters.
I think they can see it.
Yeah, it's kind of like Marvel versus Capcom, except each character has their own mirror. Like Mario's stats would be identical to Sonic's, Tails' stats would be identical to Luigi, etc., etc. Yeah.
Check the time.
Okay.
Or you could say Princess Elise. Princess Elise sucks because she gets kidnapped 4 times in the same game. And she only appears once. Yeah. You want me to get a sailor hat?
I think the wolf is looking up, trying to
Can't spell
keep it
copy,
from
so.
her friends.
Johnny isn't copyrighted. I never thought I would say that. He ain't registered either. You really want this guy to beat this up?
Well, if you want to know the time, Grandma, it's 6:30.
Ah, are you finished?
No, I'm not. I'm not finished with the stream.
Where's your
Okay, gonna have two wolves looking angry. The next panel.
Usually I would say, you just got home at GW. I didn't get a video started. Didn't let me.
All right. Okay, the next panel is them arguing.
Yeah, I'm at 15 seconds. But it didn't let me stop the countdown. I'm at 15 seconds. Yes, the yellow switch flashes. Yeah, I'm at 15 seconds. Okay. Besides, even if you did, it's funny to go on the left side of the wall, and eventually you wouldn't be able to get it. Because then it would go to sleep.
Yeah, in this panel, they race for the wolves are hungry. They race for the apple. One of them gets to the apple before the others, and they're all fighting over it. And then one of the wolves that has the apple is like, okay, whoever is the hungriest among us, that wolf gets to eat the apple. I'm just trying to think of the pose for the wolf, like, I don't know, maybe they're holding on to the apple really possessively.
You know, actually,
I can't
going
find
on
mine.
the first level,
Oh, isn't your,
Oh, where did I have it?
it was right there.
I think I
Went
remember
upstairs,
seeing
I looked there.
a comment that said, after a while, those hills look like giant middle fingers.
6:30. Honey called me. I'll answer later.
Okay. Now one of the dogs is under the table. It's Sully.
How long do you keep this
Nice.
streaming? Huh?
Usually a few hours. I mean, depends.
Oh yeah?
I mean, since I started this stream early, I might do it for a while.
Uh,
I might move it upstairs if Mom and Dad come home.
why?
So I have it in some place that's quiet.
Oh, okay. I understand, yeah. Little dogs. They came over a little while ago and licked me.
Yeah.
Yeah. One sat next to me and the other behind. Yeah, see, they're getting used to me now. It's too late now. I'm going home. Good boys. Good, good.
Oh, you saw Sully Wax Badger? Oh, oh, you saw him while my camera was pointing down. Yeah, he's down here. I'll pick him up. Hopefully he's not skittish or anything when I try to lift him. Hey Sully, you want to be on the internet? Ah,
There you go.
there he is.
That's one of them.
Oh, and Scamp
here.
is immediately jealous.
Come here.
Yeah, puppy break.
Here's the other one.
There's Scamp. Yeah. Sully and Scamp frequently make cameos. Okay, down you go. Yeah. They're getting used to Grandma.
Yeah. At first they barked a lot for me. Now they're good.
Yeah, they're just being protective.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the comic page. Yeah, panel 1, panel 2, and panels 3 and 4 down here. You can see one of the wolves captures the apple. They start arguing, and then she says, "Okay, we're gonna have a little contest over, who gets the apple. Whoever is the hungriest." Okay, now. Oh, jeez. One of the dogs is licking me, and it feels weird because Sully's tongue is so warm.
Yeah. He's licking your leg.
Yeah, they can do that for a really long time, licking you in some spot. Yeah. Alright.
I don't think Carmen's gonna come early.
Yeah, Mom and Dad are taking their time to get back home. So
6:30, so I'm gonna start cooking that. Excuse me. I'll be ready.
Alright, next panel is 3 wolves sitting in a semicircle. And they're all starving right now. And whoever's stomach growls the loudest is the one that gets the apple. But there's a twist ending. Grandma's off starting to make dinner, so she'll be away for a moment. Maybe Gabriel could come over. Hey Gabe, are you busy? He's coming. Over here. That's where
you
you'll...
want me to invade the live stream?
Yeah. Yeah. Say hello to the internet, Gabe.
I think your camera's a little laggy because it's like a few seconds behind.
I know. That's how live stream is sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not exactly live stream. It's more like 3-second delay stream.
Okay. So you're doing doodling for a living?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, how about I destroy your living?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
live
this.
stream over.
Gabriel crafted this bat in one of his wood crafting class. Are you actually going to use this bat when you play baseball?
No, I don't play baseball.
I mean, we could even put a label on this. Like, I don't know.
I want to use it for my scout costume
Scout costume?
for like Halloween.
You're being the scout from...
Team Fortress 2.
I figured. The scout carries a bat?
Yes.
Or maybe it's not a bat, it's a doggy
Hey,
whacker.
look. It's a real furry. All you wannabes, take notes.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Oh, speaking of animals, there's a little petting zoo in town, and I got some pictures and some video. It ended this afternoon, though. I wanted to take Grandma to it, but they were already like wrapping things up, and it was a hot day too. I don't think they wanted to have the animals in hot weather all day. Alright, next panel is one of the wolves saying to themselves she doesn't know if she can last any longer. Yeah?
What is your average commission cost?
What is my average commission cost?
Yeah.
Well, depends on if it's colored, just a sketch.
What's your cheapest commission and what's your most expensive commission?
My cheapest commission would be single character sketches, which I think is like $5, and my most expensive stuff would be like animated icons and comic pages. animated icons. It would be newly animated icons. The newly animated icons are like, I think, 30. And the comic pages, I don't remember my own prices. Jeez. I mean, yeah, so, let's see. Yeah, okay, I think I drew them way too high. Well, focus of this panel is going to be their stomachs growling. Yeah. Just checking the messages, and, oh, shoot! This is going to be... Crap, I was going to have a full, a two-panel spread here. It's not... Okay, so let me erase this. Jeez, I wish I was paying more attention. Okay, let me erase that. Yeah, that's too bad, because I liked how that sketch looked. Okay, so full two-panel. Alright, there's close-ups of their stomachs. I haven't decided if all the wolves are going to have belly buttons or not. Alright, next panel. Alright, next panel is, okay, now I'm going to have one of the wolves looking crazy as it hungers for the apple. Gonna look hypnotized a bit. Hello, Brett. You're probably gonna like this stream. I'm doing the Hungry Wolves comic again. Yeah, I have one look like it's duck and covering. Well, now you're catching mouse, Brett. Alright. Well, have one looking sad, the other scowling. Angry that they've lost the contest for who gets to eat the apple. But that's not the end of the comic. It doesn't end with the wolf winning the contest. Alright, here's... Okay, I don't remember if I... Alright, top two panels, them doing the contest with the apple watching. One of them complains they're so hungry they can't take it anymore. More close-ups of their stomachs. One of the wolves starts to lose their mind and wants to go for the apple right away. The others prevent him. And then we see one wolf saying they can't take it anymore. Her stomach releases a really loud growl and they win the... Basically, she's the winner. And now the next page... Oops. Now we'll start the next page. Yeah, they are.
And they can see you through drawing?
Yep. Okay. The wolves turn around after their contest and they notice the apple's been stolen by someone else already. Alright. Okay, hopefully I'm not shaking my computer around too much. Someone just Skyped me. I'm gonna check what they're saying. Ah, dang it. It's taking forever for it to load. Someone on Twitter is now talking about the Cosmos show with Neil deGrasse Tyson, or whatever the heck his name is. I haven't seen any of the episodes yet. I do know that Cosmos is like, the newest Cosmos is like making a lot of creationists angry, and if it's making them angry, then I know for hell it's worth watching. Oh, come on. Stupid Skype. Screw it. Skype is a piece of crap. I want a swear word or an insult that rhymes with Skype. Skype is tripe. There we go. Skype is tripe. Okay, looking at what the next panel is going to be. Okay. To reveal what happens next in the comic, the apple gets stolen while the wolves aren't looking, and a squirrel is taking it. And of course, you can guess what the wolves do. They just try to eat the squirrel. The squirrel's basically telling the wolves, "You snooze, you lose, suckers." And of course, the wolves don't take that very kindly. Oh no. Let's see. Skype is a piece of shite. Skype is worthless hype. Oh, those are good too. Good anti-Skype slogans. We get squirrels quite a bit here in our neighborhood. Usually I'm driving around, I'll see squirrels like they must be feeling suicidal or very daredevilish because they're always running through the streets. And occasionally I'll see an unfortunate squirrel that got squashed. Squirrel squash. Call it that. Yeah, I'm liking how the squirrel's looking. It's just a rough sketch right now, but and what's my next panel? Actually, we used to have some rabbits in our backyard, like a bunch of all these little rabbits hopping around. I don't remember where they came from, but they drove our dog Speck nuts. Or they drove him carrots. Yeah, I shouldn't say they drove him nuts when they're rabbits. If they're squirrels, you can say they're driving you nuts. If they're rabbits, you have to say they're driving you carrots. Alright. Now I'm gonna have, the squirrel's taking the apple away. And now the wolves look at each other. Dang it. Making the head look a little bit, face look a little bit too flat. More like that. I have one. All the wolves are going to be thinking here. one's, yeah, they're pretty much figuring out, oh, we'll just eat the squirrel.
It seems like whenever someone doesn't know where something goes, they put it in the most obscure place possible.
And then here the squirrel realizes he's fucked. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, what's Sully doing? I guess he's scratching or licking himself or something.
I checked. Again, I don't know why we care about the check. It's not there.
Okay. Hello, half shell. And he's
Daniel,
yeah, Gabe.
if you picked up an Xbox case and you didn't know where it went, where would you put it?
Where would I put something where I don't know where it is?
No, I said, where would you put something that you don't know where it goes?
Either. Oh wait, we had the TV people coming over, right? Remember,
Yeah.
Gabe? Maybe we left the Borderlands 2 case in with all the with all the DVD player stuff in the games, and maybe they moved it around.
Where would they put it?
I would check all the drawers with DVDs and games in them.
But if they check the cabinets, they would obviously check the first drawer and see all the Xbox games there, and logically make the conclusion that all Xbox games go there.
Gabe, they're paid to change the cable and everything, not to reorganize stuff. Sorry.
So then, if they put away the game case, then why would they hide it so nobody can find it?
I don't know, Gabe. I wouldn't know where the stuff was put. What was I gonna? Jeez, now I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah. I'll show what the comic's looking like so far now. Let's see. Alright. So, panel. Alright. After the contest, the wolves realize the apple is gone. They see the squirrel stealing it. They all look at each other, brainstorming, and then we're supposed to see the squirrel under all their shadows, going like, uh-oh. And now we're going to see how the comic concludes. This is page 10 of the comic. Okay, this is probably going to be a bit tricky to stage, because I'm showing what's happened to the squirrel, but I'm also showing, like, I have to show the 9 wolves also, like, together. Yeah, he's not a very Smart squirrel. Did you change your Skype account, Half Shell? If you changed it, I tried messaging your old one. Check your Sabaka account or whatever it's called. If you still use that one. Okay. Alright then. There, just resent it. I don't know how intelligent squirrels are. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. I'm not entirely sure how to stage the ending. It's like, I know what I want to be happening, I just don't know how, like, everything's gonna be set up. Okay. Yeah. Now we come to the part of the stream where you get to watch me just, fumble about. Can't figure out what Alright.
There's a bit under the surface.
What's that? Oh, someone's sending me a picture. Okay, just a moment. Okay, thanks for sending me that picture. I'll look at it just really quickly. I was just sent to commissions reference. Let's see. Wow. Holy moly, that looks unreal. to scratch my mustache. Now, just a moment. I can use the reference you sent me. Alright, now I gotta get back to the comic. There's the little wolves. And the squirrel will be in the background getting cooked. Or seemingly getting cooked. Okay, the next panel. Kids are here. I don't know, I'll probably just copy this panel for this panel, but should just change the faces. Hey, Grandma. Okay. going to see in a moment why this panel is going to be a bit hard to stage. Alright, here we go. So the squirrel is caught. Panel 1. Panel 2, the wolves are all discussing how they're going to cut it up, even though it's like one squirrel to eat. Panel 3, they're all arguing, but unbeknownst to them, the squirrel has figured out a way to bend his feet back really far and untie the ropes with his toes, and then final panel, you see the squirrel getting away with the apple still in his mouth. And the wolves don't suspect a thing. How he managed to, not fall into the fireplace, I don't know. It's just supposed to be a, silly joke. So now that comic's done being rough sketched. Now I don't know what I want to do right now. I was thinking about drawing some of the animals I saw at that little petting zoo earlier. Maybe I'll draw a goat or... Oh, there's a pony. I don't know if I'll be able to show video on my iPhone really well. Okay, okay, so you can kind of see my cell phone. I just need to figure out... Okay. I just need to figure out how to start this. It's kind of hard not being able to see the cell phone screen. Ah, dang it. Here we go. This pony is waving its head back and forth. Yeah, that was oh, Mr. Cheese Hat. You mean my Skype icon? You mean draw my the Skype? I've already drawn that person. If you look through my gallery, his name is Timothy Dolan. I think he's an Archbishop of New York. He used to be in Wisconsin, which is why he's wearing the cheesehead hat, and then he moved over, and I think he wore the cheesehead hat to basically say while he's moving to a new diocese, he still supports the Green Bay Packers. Unfortunately, he was unaware that someone was taking a picture, and then the picture got onto the web, and a bunch of people that are like watchdog groups for churches started spreading the photo around saying, oh, here's an illicit mass where there's a cheesehead and cheerleaders, and people just took the picture out of context. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about my Skype icon. It's let me bring up the photo. Oh, what are you doing there, Sully? Sully's sleeping behind the chair. I'll move the computer around so you can see him. There he is. Sully is stressed out. Yeah. Welcome to the Let's Watch Sleeping Dogs Lie stream, where you just watch a dog sleeping. Doesn't he look peaceful? Oh my gosh, movement. And now I feel another dog under my... Scamp is licking me. He's licking my foot and it tickles. Please stop, Scamp. Okay, no more puppy. Now you get to look at me. How many arts in my queue? 3 comics. But I can do regular drawing commissions too. I think I should note, I forget it, I don't remember if I announced this. My scanner is having some issues right now, so until I figure out how to fix it, it might be a while until I post some more art. Like, yesterday I sent a note to Chris Patrick, the Bedfellows maker, permission if I could, like, post the pose test I did. I haven't heard back from him. He's probably going to be busy getting ready for Anthrocon until I get a response. I mean, pose test, like, it's not full animation. Yes, I'm taking commissions. I'm just saying I've got other people commissioning me as well. That's what I've been live streaming. Comic commissions. Let's see. Oh, Grandma's playing solitaire at the moment. Yeah, if I were to move the camera down. Yeah, her little machine.
It's called Canfield.
Or should I? Yeah, I was pointing at the computer screen, not the object itself. Yeah.
I wondered.
I'm just trying to think of something to draw at the moment. I thought about drawing the pony I just showed on camera, like drawing that pony as a My Little Pony, as a joke. There's also goats, ducks, hens. I thought it was pretty funny how the horse was just shaking its head back and forth. I'm now thinking about going onto YouTube and, like, I don't know, posting that online and then maybe, like, making it into a YouTube poop or something, or like one of those memes where I dub over some music and it looks like the horse is shaking its head to the music. Now I... Hello, Karubi Shell. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to decide here's one of goats. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. That must have been something I shot when I went unprepared. Okay, that's why it's only like a second long. Okay, let's... that must have been another thing I shot accidentally. Did I shoot any more videos? Okay, here we go. Here, this should be a longer video. I hope this looks clear on my computer. Yeah, you can tell my hand's getting tired. Okay. trying to think. Maybe I'll draw some of the animals I saw, like the goats, or one of the hens, or the ducks. I don't know if you saw in the that video. The ducks, the way they drink water is really funny. It's like they put their beak in, and then they're just they're like that with their mouth. Yeah, I was gonna imitate it with my own mouth, but then I figured out it's just easier to do it with my hands. I'm now thinking, like, if I ever show my duck character Joe Mallard, like drinking alcohol or some just or medicine, he'll drink it in that way. Just lapping it up really fast. Like, he has no manners. Okay, I think we're gonna draw a goat, but I've also Half Shell would like me to do a commission too. I'm trying to think. Yeah. I have thought of doing drawings of Joe Mallard just doing a bunch of illegal activities, offering cigarettes to kids, and things like that. I think I'll... There's an idea for ya. Yeah. I think I'll draw a goat. I think it's been a long time since I've drawn a goat. I think last time I did so was in Animal Anatomy. I'm trying to find... Do I have any good goat pictures on my phone? I found a good one, but the goat is like half in shade. If it was brightened up. Looks like these goats don't have any antlers, so... Oh yeah, one of the goats had like udders on it, so one of the goats was female. Trying to think. I'll draw a billy goat. What's the difference between a goat and a billy goat? Is billy goat just a nickname for a goat? Yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna look up goat pictures. Maybe I'll draw a fat goat too. Goat Simulator. What's a goat simulator? Okay, I draw a face that kind of looks like a horse face. I know that.
That's not part of the show, but okay. Yeah, and there is a games
There are a lot of really funny looking goat pictures on the web. Oh, there's some very cute looking goats too. Dogs are starting to bark at something. I don't know what. Okay, I should check, like, how many head heights is the goat?
Oh, I forgot if I do the left mouse button,
I don't think I got a good view of how tall this goat was. How tall or how long it was. Yeah, I don't want to make this goat look like it's just a small horse. Yeah, maybe just, horse-like body but stockier. Oh, scamp, Sully, be quiet. Let's see what... Billy is a mountain goat. No, the dogs aren't throwing up. Scamp's just making noises. Someone might be home, or he just hears someone outside that's bothering him. Okay. I mean, they bark at random stuff all the time. Yeah, excuse me if you start hearing the dogs barking.
I'm glad this isn't a quick time event, like climbing this elevator shaft. Oh, hello, Government. Punch.
Okay, I found a
Allow this game was.
1, 2, 4, and this is 1, 3, 4. Okay, so not too different proportions from a dog. Actually, 3 to 4 heads tall and okay. It would help if I had an animal anatomy book with me. I'll probably make the body stockier, just so.
He saw me.
I hear Gabriel doing the Metal Gear Solid music to himself.
How long am I gonna keep going? I was gonna wait until you said stop. See, or whatever.
Okay, I saw one drawing that has the goat's legs go really in like that. And the legs behind are a little more spread out. And I'm not drawing any particular goat. I'm not really doing male or female. I'm just trying to practice getting.
The alert your counter music there is based off Metal Gear Solid 4.
Maybe I'll give this goat some little horns. And big ears. Maybe I'll do a cartoon goat next. Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff. I remember one time in Animal Anatomy, the teacher brought over we were drawing a teacher's pet goat, because she brought in a lot of animals for Animal Anatomy, and it was really cute. Like, the teacher, I don't know, left for lunch or something, and this goat, like, viewed the teacher as, like, its mother, so when she left, the goat just started going into panic mode and bawing really nervously. I mean, it didn't hurt anyone, thankfully. It wasn't that agitated or upset. On the other hand, though, I remember the goat did pretty much have the freedom to do its business in the in the classroom. That wasn't really pleasant to watch when you're trying to draw it. You're trying to draw the animal, and then suddenly the animal decides to take a dump in front of you. Maybe I should have that as a joke in a comic. Like, I have one of the characters doing an animal drawing class, and they're like, "Teacher, how can I draw the animal when they don't stop taking a crap in front of us?" Be quiet, you stupid dog. Okay. Is this some goat? Okay, this is some second time someone mentioned Goat Simulator. I have no idea what Goat Simulator is. Okay, just a moment. I'm gonna turn the lights on. Oh. Well, since you just came in, Thyla Guy, this is my grandma. Say hello to Thyla Guy.
Hello.
Yeah. Anywho, Thyla Guy says hi back. There's the goat. For those of you who came in late, there was a petting zoo in Livermore earlier this morning. I visited by it, and I got some pictures and some video of the animals there. I'll date
That's the
this.
goat you saw today?
Kinda, sorta. It's based both on goat photos I found on the web and on the goat I saw there. I mean, it's just a goat, not a particular goat. The photo I took of the goat there, the goat's, it's all from above, of course, so I can't accurately measure the proportions. Yeah.
It might be a little longer, but it looks good.
Thank you. Yeah. I might fix the hooves later. Maybe maybe I'll try a cartoon goat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the name of the Billy Goat on Looney Tunes? Like in the that was like Porky's sidekick. I know there used to be a cat named Beans, and so they'd be Beans the cat and Porky Pig, Pork and Beans.
Oh, I just thought of an awesome thing.
Oh, that's his name, Gabby Goat.
There's a Metal Gear Solid game.
I remember like seeing old Looney Tunes cartoons on Nickelodeon long ago and seeing Gabby Goat and then wondering, why doesn't Gabby appear in like any of the newer cartoons? That was before I realized that like those cartoons were like decades old.
Well, everybody else is playing soldiers on the screen, but they can't see where Snake is.
I didn't realize those were cartoons from like the 30s and 40s as a kid. Okay. Alright, looking at Gabby Goat, I don't think I'll do a cartoon goat that looks like that. Oh wait, Gabby Goat was politically incorrect? Really? What kind of stereotype was he? Okay, I'm looking at... Okay, well, I never thought Gabby Goat was offensive. I mean, they're showing that cartoon to children. I mean, it's not like they're airing the censored 11 or something.
Which one? That one?
Oh, yeah, looking at a certain Looney Tunes character. I was thinking about trying to draw a cartoon goat, and I thought for a moment maybe basing it on Gabby Goat from really old Looney Tunes cartoons, but looking at him, I'm thinking, like, that's not the style I want.
That doesn't look like a goat. No.
Yeah.
It's like...
I mean, it's not just racial issues that were like in early Looney Tunes and early Disney. It's also like alcohol, gun references. I think there's like one cartoon where a dog character shoots himself in the head, but then like later versions censored it. I remember there's one whole website that like goes over censorship changes made to Looney Tunes cartoons, and then when was the last time you drew a reptile character that wasn't a dragon? I think when I did the drawing of the fat corgi that's about to eat a little lizard during one of my last streams. I could try and draw Godzilla, although the thing is, the newest Godzilla movie, I'd say he's a reptile, but he has gills. I mean, and that's like a fish trait. I don't know if there's such thing as a reptile with gills. Yeah. Something I never got was that I watched tons and tons of, Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam cartoons growing up, with tons of gun violence. And yet kids WB, like when they aired Pokemon episodes, like guns would be censored. I think there was one episode where they called them freeze guns, and then there was the Legend of Dratini episode that was completely banned because of excessive gun violence in that episode. I mean, why is it okay to show guns in Looney Tunes but not guns in anime? I think I remember there was, a One Piece episode where they had one character aiming a gun at another character's head, but then in like the American version, they replaced it with this odd-looking hammer. That's kind of funny. Or rice balls become jelly donuts. What is it? Be quiet, you little furry imp. Okay, enough talk. I'm trying to think. How would I make a goat character look? I think Gabe's playing Halo or something, and he has it set so that children cheer whenever you get a KO. Oh, I know what I want to draw next. Let me bring up pictures of this dude on Google. Cartoony alien space goat from the planet Meh. Maybe later. Those are really funky headdresses.
I'm right back.
Oh my god.
Get rid of
San Fierro, who's that?
Who are they? Different people in the internet.
I'm looking up images of stuff.
Okay.
Wow. Sully! Be quiet.
Maybe
Okay.
he thinks they're coming.
Okay, before I do the... Let me finish this cartoon goat first. Yeah, those ears are too big. Looks too much like rabbit ears. Oh geez, you dogs are like going mad. Driving me nuts.
I hope this anime has boobies. If it doesn't, I hate it. If I was watching something with you and saw that, I'd say, anime, thy name is subtlety. Yes. Because there just happens to be a breeze that show a girl's penis. Just a coincidence. It's not fan service at all. Honestly. Honestly. And in Sonic X's, a few times where Sonic runs at light speed past a woman and they have to like pull down their dress.
Hmm. No, more like... Okay, I'm gonna have to look up Mr. Tummus or whatever the... Really? My dogs barking are now making your dogs going berserk? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna make this a bipedal goat, cartoon goat. What's the name of the... There we go. Tumnus from Narnia? Because I want to know how to draw... Like, or I can just look up fursuits that, of people with, the kind of, what are they called, digigrade? Those kinds of legs. That's what I'm looking for.
Sorry, I forgot your face smells. I said cheap. Now I know.
Oh yeah, I'm drawing now, so I should move my... Oops, I think one ear looks a bit... Oh. Should the... I know that, like, cartoon artists are divided on how hands for, like, bovine and horse characters should be drawn. I don't know. Should I just give this goat cartoon hands, or should I, like, try and make them look cloven or something? What do you all think? Oh, hello, Alex. Yeah. Sorry if I'm not paying much attention to normal hands and feet. I was giving this goat hooves, not like cartoon paws or anything. I might just give him regular, regular hands, but Oh, come on! I'm trying to load Skype up, and the messages are taking a long time to load. Well, this wasn't supposed to be like an anthro goat. It's more of a just more of a cartoon goat, kind of like a Gabby goat from Looney Tunes, who I mentioned earlier in the stream. Come on. Yeah, this goat has no pants. He has a little kind of a sweater, but no pants. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring up Mr. Tumnus. How's Gabby Goat drawn? Actually, I don't know what the hell kind of feet Gabby has. Oh, he has plantigrade feet, but with little cloven toes at the end. Well, this goat I'm drawing, he's got cartoon hands, but digigrade. Am I doing it? Am I doing it? Trying to. Since you just got here, Alex, in case you don't know, the reason why I'm drawing this goat is because there was an animal petting zoo thing in Livermore earlier that I visited this morning, and they had goats, ducks, hens, a pony, and I wanted to draw the goat. I might try another goat design later. I don't really draw digigrade characters a lot. I prefer plantigrade type feet or paws. Yeah, I'll simplify the hooves I'm giving this goat. I might try a more anthro goat later. This one's just a cartoony one. Okay, let's see. How was Mr. Tumnus? Oh, I'll let you. Hello, Alex. So now we have two guests. My grandma and Alex on Skype.
Where is Alex?
Oh, I just called him.
I'm right here. Hello.
I don't know if the microphone will be able to pick you up because it's kind of over here, this far away from the.
Give it to him.
Yeah.
Put it closer to him.
I can hear her.
You can hear me?
I was concerned about whether or not the stream would hear
I'm not
you.
talking too much. I'm not saying too much. You go ahead and.
Yeah, DigiGoat. Alright, let's bring up the picture of Mr. Tumnus again. Okay, so okay, the way I'm drawing this goat's legs, you'll see they're like, it's kind of like he's wearing fuzzy pants and then the hoof comes out. Kind of like the goat I drew earlier here, but with Mr. Tumnus, it's like it's hairy all over except to the toes where, that's where the hooves are. His legs are hairy all over except the toe where the hoof is. Whereas with my cartoon goat, I'm trying to match the goat I drew earlier, where the whole foot is not furry.
It's like
Tumnus like a satyr?
Yeah, well, I was referencing Mr. Tumnus to figure out how to draw a digigrade-legged figure.
I still think you should go plantigrade.
I mean, I could, draw...
I would have loved to see it like normal.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to draw a plantigrade foot for the goat, it'd probably be...
I think the assault rifle sound in this game totally craps on every other assault rifle sound in the game.
It'd probably be something like this. I'm just going to draw this really fast. There's the ankle.
It uses the Halo 4 sounds as well. Constantly climbing up the same elevator.
I sent you a reference on Skype if you need a reference for that. So intense.
Alright. Okay. Alright, if you look at the cartoon goat, there it is. The regular goat, oh shoot, I have to move it this way. Regular goat, oh dang it, I can't figure out how to center the drawing. Okay, there. Okay, cartoony goat, along with the real goat, and if I were to make the legs plantigrade, that's how it'd look. Regular foot, but the end it would have little hooves.
Still prefer five-toe.
Yeah, and you can see the way I'd make the sole, it would look like that, just with the two little hooves on it for toes. But I prefer doing the if I was going to have a cartoony goat character, I would prefer doing it how I did the digigrade legs.
What about a little hoof for each toe?
That would be kind of strange, doing a hoof for each toe.
I showed you a reference on it on Skype.
Oh, you mean one of Sorcerer Lance's drawings? Now, to me, the way Sorcerer Lance's drawings look, it doesn't look like that's a hoof for each toe. That looks more like they're just regular toes colored black.
I guess so.
Okay,
You did a really good job, though.
Now, the thing I wanted to draw next. I think I've told a few of you on Skype about this. I'm planning a storyline where Cinnamon, my guinea pig character, declares himself Pope. And Basil and Shank, his little minions, are like junior popes. And the thing I've been struggling with was, Cinnamon's gonna look like, a regular pope, but I didn't know what to make Basil and Shank since they're junior popes. I don't want them to look exactly the same, wearing the pointy hat and everything. But I came across some pictures of patriarchs. I don't know what I think they're in the Orthodox Church or something, and they have completely different looking outfits. And I'm thinking about making Shank and Basil dressed as patriarchs instead of popes, just to make them all look different. That is a picture. No, they want to be junior popes. The church Cinnamon makes is a church where he and his minions are all popes, but he's the head pope, and Basil and Shank are junior popes.
I sent you another Skype photo of the Hierophant.
Hierophant. I know that word from Marilyn Manson's Antichrist Superstar album. That's like the first cycle of the album. And I think it means the prophet or a messenger or something.
It's like the pontiff, basically.
Yeah.
It's the one I sent you is from the tarot deck.
Oh.
More specifically, the Rider-Waite tarot deck.
Yeah. In fact, let's see if they even mention Antichrist Superstar. They don't. Wow, they should at least mention that in the pop culture section. First third of the Antichrist Superstar album is called The Hierophant.
I'm not sure if he's referencing the card itself.
Well, on Manson's Hollywood album, he references the tarot.
That's your job to edit that page.
I'm not into editing Wikipedia or TV tropes or anything. Okay, now I'm going to draw Pope Cinnamon and Junior Popes Basil and Shank. Pope outfit. I'm not sure, am I going to draw him with a pointy hat, or is it going to be like a tiara?
I think you should draw him like a book stain. If anyone gets that reference, they get a cookie.
I want a cookie. I love cookies. What the hell is that? A Barbie Pope?
What is? Is there